Screaming is probably one of the most common things you'll see a Steve Harrington player do. And that's for good reason, because Scene Partner is probably one of the most powerful survivor perks you could equip. So I thought, let's turn the tables on these survivors and give them a taste of their own screaming medicine, especially Steve Harrington players. So this is the build we're going to be running today. I call this the Screamer build. You can run this build pretty much on any killer. Doctor is advisable, but I will be using Demogorgon because I don't have any blood point offerings. I also wanted to challenge myself because I think using Doctor would make this way too easy, considering his whole power is making people scream. So I wanted to subvert expectations by running this build. Let me run it through it. Infectious Fright. Whenever I down someone, any other survivor who's in my terror radius while I down someone will scream or reveal the location for 6 seconds. Basically ensuring that anyone who's nearby will also scream. Whack. When I break a pallet or a wall, anyone who's in 36 meters of me will scream and have the voice revealed for 6 seconds. We start off with 3 tokens, so we can make survivors scream plenty, and also synergize that well with Infectious Fright, since we will be hooking the person who we just downed anyway. Phantom Fear, brand new perk that came with Springtrap. When a survivor in my terror radius sees me, they'll scream and reveal the over 2 seconds. This is just good so that anyone who's hiding is not immune to the fact that we can still make them scream. And lastly, you can honestly put anything here that makes survivors scream, but I chose Face of Darkness just so we can get a little bit more leverage with the screaming perk. And I think Demogorgon has the right idea. As for add-ons, I'm not really too fussed with add-ons in a minute. I kind of just put Muse Guts and Barb Glasses, so if you want to get creative for add-ons, go ahead. But this is the build we're going to be running, so without further ado, let's jump into some matches. Father Campbell's Chapel. Okay, not a horrible map, but we'll just have to make do what we got. So remember, we can just kick things off straight away by having a survivor look at us while they're in our terror radius. And then once we've injured them, we can activate Face of Darkness and go for somewhere else. Yeah, there's Springtrap's perk activating. So we're going to hit Bill here. There we go. That activates Face of Darkness. There's also Thwack value with Demo. Take out the lunge. Alright, the window's blocked, so she has to move on here. I missed that. That is fine. So we got Rebecca Chambers in there. Face of Darkness is still active as long as we don't down Bill. So let's keep Bill here. We're getting a token back from Thwack. So now we should be fine here. Oh, hi Lara. Okay, we got some good pressure with our Scream pack so far. Lara is not resisting at all. So Face of Darkness and Thwack activated at the exact same time, which is interesting. We're gonna let Bill go, because he's our Face of Darkness guinea pig. He doesn't know it yet, but he might catch on. Face of Darkness popping again, look at that. Non-stop screaming. Okay, I am worried though, if they heal Bill, then that's gonna completely... I'm gonna have to injure someone again, and then... keep them... Oh. Alright, Infectious Fright shows us no one is around, so we are free to get this. And so Face of Darkness is, once again doing its thing. I'm sorry, Lara. Yeah, man, Lara DC is already a DC. Interesting. I'm very sorry. So if we find a wall here, let's just lunge into this. Bill is over here. Wait, no, that's Rebecca. Rebecca's over here. Bill has gone for the save, or Jill, maybe. Face of Darkness on Bill. Face of Darkness on Laura. Wait, why is Jill here? I just realised. Like that. She hesitates for a second, so we make leverage of that. Alright, Face of Darkness is inactive because Bill healed, so we will have to reactivate it at some point. We can put good pressure here now because we have Jill in basement. Boink. Oh, Jill's dead, never mind. Okay, I didn't realise I hooked her that many times, whoops. Now granted, if we don't snowball, we are very susceptible to... I think he's caught onto what pack I'm using. Okay, we'll let Bill go. Activate Face of Darkness. Alright, we get value out of whack here with... And now we know she's vaulting the window, so we can keep going. Just shy, but we can't get the limit yet. Never mind, we got absolutely juiced. Face of Darkness on Lara, so we know she's upstairs. Constant screams here. I'm not really sure what Rebecca's doing here, but... We know those two upstairs. I think they're trying to cleanse Face of Darkness, which is fine, because I can reactivate it on Lara, I think. Okay, Face of Darkness is gone, but we know they're both upstairs, so the information we got from the screaming is more than enough. And, alright, so let's get Lara here. Let's use our token of flag to see where everyone is. Bill is downstairs. Alright, we should hook Bill now. I think we've had, long enough to keep him alive for our Face of Darkness. That's alive. Alright, Lara is our Face of Darkness guinea pig here, so we can make a leverage of that. We've vaulted, and he vaulted again. That is Rebecca, I think. She's behind us. I guess the only thing that's sucky about this build, if survivors catch on that you're using Face of Darkness, they will either try and cleanse it, or they will heal the survivor who currently has it active. So that can be an issue. Face of Darkness. Okay, we know that Rebecca is on the far gem. So we can use Springtrap's perk here. I can never remember what the fucking name is for life of man. Yep, now we know she's over here because of Springtrap's perk. Very, very good information. I think she was too focused on dodging to really pay attention. Bill healed, but he's likely healing the Lara to cleanse Face of Darkness, but we can get our Terror Raiders close enough to healing her to be disrupted. No, okay, we weren't close enough. So we're gonna have to rely on... Oh, there's Bill. I saw him for a second. Okay, Bill is our new Face of Darkness guinea pig. So we will chase Lara down instead. I think the only real counter to this build would be Calm Spirit or Lara's alternative perk. I can't remember what the name is, but it's when you cleanse a totem and open a chest, you gain access to basically a reverse version of this perk, where instead of screaming, you see the aura for 5 seconds. I think that would really hurt us here if that was a perk someone had. But otherwise, we seem good to go. We can do portals to keep up some pressure. Let Springtrap's perk do most of the job for us. Okay, Rebecca's on Death Hook, so I am very tempted to let her be the new guinea pig. Yeah, so I'm gonna let her be the new guinea pig. Progress this and see where Bill is. This Bill has not been hooked yet. Well, he has been hooked once, he's not been hooked twice. And I want to get Bill on Death Hook if that is possible. I don't know if he's in Shack. Okay, we got 2 scrapes off, mainly because of Infectious Fright. Let's drop you. Alright, we get Bloodlust to do all the talking here. Let's just dead hard. Bill is nowhere to be found. So that means he's over there. He's either in main or he's over there. Okay, well we have our answer. He's over there. Okay, he's back over there somehow. Unless Rebecca's running that one part that lets her get up as long as she's hit with a hex. Alright, let's get Bill hit here so we know. Actually, no, wait, we want Bill to be hooked here. Okay, we know you're over there now because of Infectious Fright. Well, GG's. If Bill doesn't DC here, I'll let him get Hatch, because he played that really well. Oh, I hear it. There you are. Thank you for playing. Lake Mine. Not too familiar with this map, but we will make do with what we got. Which I would do by putting a portal up here, just so I have easy access to and from it. We have Springtrap's pack ready to go. It's quite an open area as well, so we might get some value out of being spotted quite quickly. I think the only issue is... we got the pink with no scream. Is she running Calm Spirit? Well, if she's the screamer, I like her, or, actually no, we should probably go from down here. No, we shouldn't, let's just leave her. We'll leave her alone. Let her loop the imaginary killer for a bit, and then... actually, is there people over here? That sounds like... oh, very close. Finesse, life. There's our Face of Darkness value. Yeah, this is quite a good team, so we might be in for a tricky match. For whack value, saving us from the flashlight. So A, there is our Face of Darkness. I keep saying Save the Darkness. A does our Face of Darkness value here. Infectious Fright also tells us who's nearby. We know someone was on this gen like 2 seconds ago. Never mind, Face of Darkness is gone. Wait, hold on. Aha! I knew someone was here. Fair enough. That was a little obvious. I'm not gonna loop Shack. Right now I'm more focused on getting my Face of Darkness stacks up. Oh, stacks. Face of Darkness stack. Alucard's our new Face of Darkness guinea pig. We're not going to turn off UE. But we probably should, since Jake's about to pop the gin. Well, no, it's not Jake. Why do I keep thinking that's Jake? It's Rebecca. What am I saying? Alright, you're gonna... Yep, jump that. No jump from her, she faked it. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to shred here. There's a lot of narrow corridors. It's too risky. Okay. Right, no one's nearby, so we can safely go for this. Face of Darkness has been cleansed though, which is annoying. I think they've caught onto what we're doing. They might be on comms, and if they are, there's going to be someone on this gen. Because there's a lot of progress on it. Hi, Alaka. He's a very speedy boy. Finesse. Yeah, this is quite a sweaty squadron, I must say. Also quite quick as well. What is that about? Probably could have gone for it there, but it's a lower skill. Face of Darkness is now active again, so let's leave him. Oh. No, not happening. Also, no, I don't have Lightborn, probably the cues that I do. Boink. Not the best pressure right now, but we are like, ooh, someone's on that gem. Tell you what, let's go for this over here, because they're probably going to double down that gem. Yeah, not really good to have all that pressure. Also, she has second wind, so we're probably not worth bothering to go for that. Oof. Mythical fucking angle. Yeah, I think Ada has, what's it called? Calf Spirit. Which is painful, considering that it's quite literally the only counter she has against this. Let's... Do we tunnel here? We might have to. To, like, get some pressure on, maybe. Yeah, because we have no pressure at the minute. Super close. Super close. Right, good that we have Demo's really quick pallet break in here. You know he's nearby, so we've just seen him. Both of them on that gen, doubling down. So let's push towards them so they get nervous. Ada is the one who has Face of Darkness active. Let's leave her. upstairs over there. Good to know. Okay. I don't know, these perks are kind of underrated now that I'm using them. Very, very good for just information. Like, I could tell who's going to try and go for a flashlight save, who's where, what's doing what. And they're wasting their time healing to get rid of Face of Darkness. That is the basement. Very good. Very, very, very good pressure here. Right, we know she's over there, so we'll head over there pretty quickly. We're not even using our portals here. We probably should. Oh, and there's our first K. Let's go. Probably cringe to call that K, but yeah, whatever. Does he unironically have Scene Partner? Oh my god, I think he does. Right, she thinks we can't hear her because she has Calm Spirit. But little does she know, we get the loud noise notification anyway. Because of, I think it's because of Face of Darkness actually, or Springtrap's perk. Might be Springtrap's perk because it's on cooldown at the minute. The issue is though, now we need to find a new Face of Darkness. Oh wait, no, they're both, so it was Ada. I'm stupid, I literally just said it was Ada like 2 minutes ago. Could have swore I heard footsteps, but the voices are getting a bit loud again. Thank God for Scene Partner. The one time I'm blessed to have Scene Partner actually helped. Let's go. No one's nearby, so we're safe to get this. Needless to say, we are doing quite admirably in terms of pressure. But we could be doing better. Why? So, I don't really know what Yuri's doing right now. Maybe she's trying to... I know what she's got what's it says? There's Ada gone. Good, good, good. I kind of regret not putting a portal down now. That was probably a misplay on my part, because now they're probably going to pop their chin. Maybe they might have adrenaline or something. Tell you what I'm going to do. Dead hard. No Dee Doody dead hard. I think Alucard is just running for the hills. Though I'm curious if maybe he has a basement perk. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go and check basement. I have a big suspicion that this guy is packing a basement healing perk. Well, not basement, but close. Don't DC, don't DC, don't DC. I'm gonna give you Hatch. Okay, well now I have to kill you because you DC'd. Yeah, Same Partner. Ada was not running Calm Spirit. I guess her screams really are just that quiet. Interesting. Windows, background player. Yeah, Rebecca was definitely the saver of the group. I guess these guys are all running chase builds. I think Ada was supposed to be the gen person because like Kindred, Deja Vu, Second Wind, Resilience, no toolbox. Very, very strong team actually. I think these players kind of saved us. I'm not gonna lie to you lads. I'm gonna leave it there. Let me know what you think of the build. Let me know if you thought it was... You should try it as well. Let me know how it goes for you. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and goodbye.